Hi, it's Uni, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my current motorcycle gear that I wear when I go out on my bike. If you want to find out what those items are, then keep watching. When I first started riding a few years ago, I didn't really worry about kind of what gear I got. I kind of purchased the ones that were kind of cheap at the time, but also offered me the protection that I needed to be on a motorbike. So not a lot of thought went into it. So I just kind of bought the minimum that I needed. But over the last year or so, I've bought a few items that I actually thought about what I wanted in terms of style, protection, and kind of sort of price range as well. Some motorcycle gear are generally quite expensive, I find, but obviously you need it. I would always recommend wearing full gear. I would never go out kind of with any exposed skin on me on a motorbike because I just don't think it's worth the risk. So I'm going to start off with my base layers. So I have this one, which is by DXR. I bought this one quite a few years ago. I don't always wear base layer when I go out, only kind of during the colder months. So generally when I go out riding, normally when it's warmer, I usually just wear a top, like whatever I'm going to wear that day, like a t-shirt or a tank top or anything, or sometimes a thin jumper if it's like a little bit chillier. But I don't always wear base layer, but this is the one that I have. This one is very nice. It's very fitted, which I quite like as a base layer because I can always wear something else over the top. Yeah, pink is not normally my colour, but I think when I was looking at the time, this was kind of the cheaper one and that fitted really well and feels really nice. So I got this one. I also got the matching bottoms to go with it, so it's also by DXR. But I quite rarely wear these ones unless it's really, really cold. I don't normally have like the bottom base layer, but this is the ones that I would wear if I need to go out when it's a little bit colder. I also have this Oxford Advanced base layer, so I have the top. This one I would either wear over my DXR ones because this one, even though because it's a unisex size, so it's a small medium, but on me it's quite loose. I prefer base layers to be more fitted, so I would either wear this over the top of my other base layers, or sometimes when you have days where you don't feel great, like if you had a big takeaway or big pizza the night before and sometimes you just feel a bit bloated and you don't want something to be too fitted, then I would probably go for this one. This one's a very comfortable material as well. It's very soft and it's just very nice to wear. So this is the other option of base layer that I have that I would generally wear if I need it. And then for my lower half, I like to wear jeans or denim as my riding bottoms. I just prefer the easy access of getting in and out kind of jeans, especially when it's hot. It's just easier to take off and put on. I have tried kind of leggings before, but they're quite hard to get over my hips sometimes, and when it's been hot it's also very difficult to take off. So I like jeans. These are from Bullet. These are the Eclipse Slim Kovic, I believe they're called. These are the ladies jeans. The reason I really like them is because they come with the armors, so they have hip protectors and knee protectors that are already included, which is always quite nice when you buy gear because, like I said, they're generally quite expensive. So I feel like when it's already included, then it's something less to think about and one less thing to kind of worry about or spending money on. And these are very comfortable. When I've worn these before, people thought these were just normal jeans rather than riding jeans, so they're very good. Sometimes when I just wear these, I can wear these at work all day without worrying about getting changed or anything like that, so these are very good. The one thing I would say about these jeans are they do come in quite long. I'm normally a regular length, like leg length, but when I ordered the regular length to try, they were quite long, so I ordered the short instead. They're still a little bit long, but they're better for sure. But yeah, just bear in mind they do come kind of quite long compared to normal jeans. And the other thing I also purchased within the last year is my Alpinestars Stella V2 leather jacket. I really like this one. It feels really nice. It still looks in very good condition because I've not really been out in it. I bought it late last year, so it's still in almost brand new condition. These do come with level 1 shoulder and elbow armors. I will upgrade to level 2 at some point. I did have to get the back protector separately because it didn't come with it, but I think it's very important to be protected, so I got a back protector. Yeah, this one is my go-to leather jacket at the moment. I've always wanted a leather jacket, and when I kind of finally started thinking about different motorcycle gear and what I wanted in terms of style and things like that, I've always wanted a leather one. So I finally started researching and looking into different options, and this is the one that I feel like is the most comfortable out of all the ones I've tried on at the time. And yeah, I do really like it, and I like that it has the white details and not kind of have any other colours. I wouldn't mind it being all black, but because most of my other gear is already black and my bike is black, so I feel like a little bit of kind of contrast wouldn't hurt, so I got this one with the white. I think it also comes in coral and a different colour, but I'm not too sure. But I prefer colours that are a bit more neutral and that kind of matches everything. My next item is my AGV K1. I got this one quite recently. I've not actually worn this out on my bike yet because my bike is still in hibernation, but it's going to come out next week when I take it for an MOT, so I'll get to try it out. I love it with the dark visor. When I fitted it, when I first got it out, the visor didn't look as dark, but when I actually fitted it, it looks darker than I thought, which is nice, which is what I actually wanted, because the smoked visor on my old helmet wasn't as dark. You can still kind of see through quite a bit, but yeah, this one looks so good. It looks really cool. It matches my black gear and my black bike so it's like, oh, I love it. For boots, I have the SPADA Pilgrim. I don't know if they still do these ones. I know they still sell them for men, but I don't know if they still sell the ladies ones. I can't seem to find them kind of anywhere, so I don't know if they've discontinued the ladies version. I do really like them. They kind of look quite casual, and I like the style of the boot as well, the way it looks. I also like once you have your laces all tied up, you've got a zip, so you don't have to fiddle with all the laces every time you want to put it on and take it off. The other thing I really like is that it has this Velcro on the side, so it kind of holds the zip up with the Velcro, so it's not going to come undone. And also I like that it has this bit at the front, because I like laced shoes and laced boots like this, but I also worry somehow the lace is getting caught on something on the bike. I'm also a bit terrified imagining like a lace getting caught on a bike somewhere, and when I go to put my foot down, when I come to a stop, that I'm going to fall over because I can't get my foot off and then something gets caught. So I'm just always a bit worried about that for some reason. So I like that this has the bit at the front where you can kind of tuck the laces in, and it's just less likely that anything's going to get caught. So that's why I really like these ones. But like I said, I don't know if they still do them in the ladies version. This is in the grey colour. I think they did do it in like a different kind of grey, like a shinier looking grey. But yeah, these ones I've had for a few years, and I still really like them. Really cool. Now moving on to gloves, I have these RST ones. I don't actually remember what they're called. I got these a few years ago, and like I said at the start, I wasn't really paying attention to kind of what kind of gear, or like including gloves. I didn't really know what I was looking for. I just needed a pair of gloves that were quite cheap, affordable, and offered protection. These are my summer gloves. I do really like them, and they've really softened over time. They're just very comfortable to wear, and they do what they need. Definitely a bit cold when it's not that warm out, but yeah, these are my go-to summer gloves. I really like them. I also have a pair of winter gloves. These are the RICHA Arctic. I don't normally go out when it's really cold, and I find them a bit bulky to use when I'm on the bike. I feel like they get in the way a little bit when I kind of change gears, and they kind of touch the levers a little bit, and they're just not as nice to wear. But obviously when it is cold, it definitely makes a big difference having winter gloves. And the other reason I got them is because when I did my full license, it was during February, March time, and on one of the lesson days that I had, it actually snowed. So I thought I definitely needed something to keep my hands warm, otherwise I'm not going to do very well on the bike, especially as a learner. So I got these ones, and they do keep me very warm, my hands very warm. And yeah, but like I said, I don't wear them that often, but they're there when I need it, so definitely good to have these just in case. So those were my motorcycle gear that I wear, and those are all my current items and recent purchases. I'm currently on the lookout for some leather bottoms to go with my jacket, because I want some leather trousers that I can zip to my jacket, because I'm planning to do a track day this year. I really want to give it a go, and I want to improve my riding skills, and I feel like a track day would be a very good option to help me get better on the bike, but it's quite difficult to find any that fit me. There's been problems getting stock in, I think, especially with Alpinestars being an Italian brand. Just getting Italian kind of brands into the UK has been a problem. So I've been looking since last year to find a pair of trousers that would fit me, but they are in big sizes. Most of them are sold out, or they only come in size like 14 or 16, and I've tried a pair of size 10 not long ago, but they were too big. So but there's none of the Alpinestars one that I like have them in the smaller size, so I'm still waiting. Hopefully I can find a pair, and then I can get myself booked in this year for a track day. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I wear on my motorbike, and I will link the products down below if you're interested. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I showed you, then let me know. I've done some kind of review / reveal on the items that I purchased before. I'll also link those videos down below if you're interested. If you enjoyed the videos, please give it a like, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!